Hi, I'm Leo and welcome to School.me. In this tutorial, I'll be going over React components. Alright, so basically a website has different parts. Now in React, we call these different parts components. So basically, how do you write your code? You go to your HTML and you open a div tag for all the parts. So in React, these different parts of this website is what we call components. Now the div carrying or housing all the different parts is what we call the root component or the app component. So basically a component is an independent and reusable bit of your code. Alright, next up, let's look at some of the features of these components. Now, one of the features of a React component is that they are independent. So we can work on these components independently. You can pick the header and someone else can pick the navigation, and at the end of the day, you bring them together to form your React app. Now, the next feature is that a component can actually contain other components. So here we have our section. Now this section, we could also decide to split it into probably section 1, section 2, and section 3. So those different sections, they are called, we can put them as our components. So you can see the article here is the main component and it is carrying other components called section. So a component can contain other components. So this is basically nesting in HTML. And the last one is that a component is reusable. So these are the basic features of a component. So but in writing your code, basically what components are in your code, they are just a JavaScript function or a JavaScript class. So basically we have two types of components, and these are your function components and your class components. So in general, a component is a JavaScript class or function that optionally accepts inputs, that is your properties or props, and return a React element via a render function. Alright, so in my next video we'll be going into these different types of components, and we'll discuss the difference and which one you should use and where to use them. Alright, thanks guys, and this is my day 3 of my 100 days of React.